Greetings and salutations, YouTube land. Priya finally back with some unboxing videos. Yes, the Postal Service finally managed to get some packages to me. Hallelujah. I have two pro wrestling related items from the company Zobie.com or shopzobie.com. These are both Hall of Famers. One of them is an absolute legend that I literally never thought I would be able to get an autograph of. Are you ready? Let's get ready for the unboxing! Alright. I'm going to start with this one. Now, before I begin, I do want to show, as you can see, these are clearly labeled Do Not Bend. And as you can see, the Postal Office decided to take that as a challenge and treat this thing like they were making a tortilla. I hope to God these things are not damaged, because I don't know how replaceable they are, especially this one. I will explain when we get there. So these actually came from two different types of things Zobie's been doing lately. We'll open this one first. This is what they call a Vshout. If you haven't heard of these yet, it's a really, really cool thing that Zobie has been doing. Since the conventions are pretty much all non-existent right now, and you really can't meet anybody in person, they've decided to start doing a virtual version of a convention. They have a whole bunch of different people up on their site. I'll post a link in the description box down below. They have actors, musicians, wrestlers, pretty much all walks of pop culture, horror. Rumor has it they're supposed to have something coming up with Michael J. Fox. I don't know if it's a Vshout or not. I don't know, there's been some issues with it, but they have a lot of people, prices range, and the cool thing is you not only get your autograph, you also get a video from the celeb, like this one here.
Hello, Joe. This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. You didn't know I wore glasses and have a gray beard. Who's kidding you? I'm 55. My beard is not actually jet black. But anyway, I'm making this for you, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a nice day. Yeah.
So yes, as you saw from the video, it is none other than Mick Foley. I absolutely love Mick Foley. Thank you, Chomp. I actually was a fan of his way back when he first started in WCW. I think I watched him a little bit back in Global too. I don't remember him being on there much, but I seem to recall seeing him. Been a fan of his for years. I actually did get to meet him at a book signing a few years ago, and he was literally one of the nicest people I've ever met. His handlers were trying to rush us through, but we got talking about roller coasters, and my dad actually has a back injury as well, similar to Foley's, and how much, Foley was being able to overcome it kind of meant to him, as well as Foley has this really funny story about an MRI where he was trying to show off for his wife and it blew up in his face. And he just started telling so many stories. The handlers were trying to push us through, and he was shoving them away because he wanted to keep talking to us. If I can, I'll try to insert a picture in here as well, but I actually cosplay as one of his characters at PAX this year, and it was a truly awesome experience. So yeah, I've been a fan of Foley's forever. Like I said, I absolutely love all of his work. So I'm very happy. I have a couple books signed by him. And actually, he signed an extra one as well because my son was holding it. And he just signed it even though he wasn't supposed to. Because he's just that plain nice a guy. So there you can see the COA from Zobie. Are you ready? Here it is. Yep. Signed by Mankind, Cactus Jack, and Dude Love. How freaking sweet is that? All three of his characters in one photo. Actually, I didn't realize how big this photo was. I thought I ordered an 8x10. Oops. Hopefully this fits in my folder. I find it cool how each character actually has a different signature as well. He really put a lot of effort into these, as you can see. I'm really, really happy to have this. I'm glad it actually came in good shape, too. I am stoked for this one. I've been wanting a photo of him for a while. Alright, up next is a piece from an absolute legend. Once again, a Hall of Famer. I would say this man is easily one of the top 5 pro wrestlers ever. Period. He has unfortunately passed on, so I did not think I'd be able to touch an autograph of his. I've been outbid more times than I can count on them, but he's too popular. Not only was he a big wrestling star, he also did some movies. He's huge. I think if you say his name to anyone, even people who don't know wrestling, they will know who this is. Now, this came from what Zobie calls their quality control sale. They do them, I think it's every couple of months. There really doesn't seem to be a set schedule for them. And the thing is, Zobie has incredibly high standards with autographs. It's not like some other companies where you're going to get crappy photos or, just scribbles. They really have high quality. So things that don't meet their standards get put in the quality control sale at stupidly reduced prices. The thing is, it is a Pier 6 slobber knocker. They just put it up and you just go. They don't give any warning ahead of time usually of what's going to be in it. You know the start time, that's about it. Stuff will sell out in your cart. If you see something, don't try to build a cart. Just go through. If you see something that is really high on your list, grab it, check out as fast as you can. That's how I did this, and I couldn't believe it. So the last 2 pieces I got, I could not find a flaw with them. I'm hoping this one's in good shape as well. Because like I said, this is a Grail piece for me. I know that's a word that gets thrown around a lot on YouTube. Every freaking Funko Pop is a Grail when somebody does a mystery box. This is literally something I never thought I would have in my collection. I didn't even save a spot for it in my book because I never really thought I would be able to get this guy, especially once he died. I'm going to flip it upside down. Get it out of here. So yeah, I was able to snag this for less than $20 because I'm a Zobie supporter. The picture does not look damaged. There's the this is JSA authentication, which on somebody who's passed on is definitely needed. Just so you can be absolutely sure. Go with one of the best companies out there. And JSA, I think you can argue, is the best. Alright, are you ready? You figured it out yet? Let's just say if you haven't, you'd better have some bubblegum ready. Because it is Rowdy Roddy Piper. Yes, main eventer of the first WrestleMania. One of the greatest heels ever. Just don't go produce shopping with him, if you know what I mean. I can't believe I have this. This thing, I don't see a flaw. One of the corners is slightly dinged. A little bend to the photo, but that is nothing. The autograph is clean. I mean, there's the tiniest of smudges in the second P there. But that's not something I'd complain about at all. I'm literally in shock that I got this, especially for $20. I mean, I've paid more than that for people who I didn't even know who they were. And to manage to get a Roddy Piper for that price is just incredible. I am really, really stoked about this, if you can't tell. I've been saving a spot in my Hall of Famer book for somebody worthy of going next to Hulk Hogan. I finally found him. Oh, yeah. So that's it. Two incredible pieces. Two Hall of Famers I am so happy to have in my collection. That Vshout, which as you saw, how freaking cool was that? You actually took the time to record a video. They're not all that good. I've seen some where the person basically goes, I signed this. Fully, obviously, put in the time, because like I said, he is an awesome guy. I only wish I got to meet Roddy before he died. Deep regret, I would have loved to have seen him wrestle, but it just never lined up. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed getting these guys. If you did, shoot me that thumbs up. Any comments if you've met either of these guys or just any memories of them at all, give me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Ding that little bell to be annoyed whenever one of my videos comes up. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button that should be showing up anytime soon. And hey, big news for the channel. I finally hit 50 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, and I still have a very tiny channel, but it's a really big milestone. I never really thought anybody was going to watch these, so the fact that so many of you have, and have actually bothered to subscribe, means a lot to me. I thank you guys. I'm trying to come up with a giveaway to do. Any suggestions, shoot them down below. Be reasonable, please. I'm not giving away a PS5 anytime soon. I'm not going to be touching a PS5 anytime soon. My wife has made that abundantly clear. Alright. Until next time, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes!